What's up, everybody? Dalton here with GM Baptist Outreach, and I wanted to hop on here and record a video, basically a new training video on a new feature we've released in the software called AI Studio. It's going to be super awesome and beneficial for your church when it comes to if you want to create your own nice premium designed website without having to pay a large company to do it or manage it for you, or if you wanted to create like a landing page with a nice registration form very cleanly and professionally without paying somebody to do that for you. You can do it all now using what is called the new AI Studio feature, where literally you're just telling AI what you want it to do, and it's creating everything for you and doing it the exact way you want it to be done, and then doing it even better than what you could even imagine it being done. So let's dive in real quick, and let me show you how to do this. Just real quick, I'm going to try and make this video not long at all. I just want to give you a brief training on how it works. We'll be releasing some more training videos on like different functionalities of this with like forms and creating, connecting forms to the automated text and email reminders, things of that nature. But whenever you log into your software account, you'll notice on the left side here, there's a new tab called AI Studio. If you don't see it in your software account, reach out to our team. We'll make sure it gets turned on for you. But when you click into AI Studio here, it pulls up a basically an AI builder here. If you've ever used ChatGPT, it's very similar to being able to see all of your different projects and things of that nature. You can also see them down here where you can click into different projects you're making, like different websites. If you have multiple websites, multiple forms or landing pages, you can see all those different projects here. And it's so much more powerful than just websites. You can create actual applications. Like if you wanted to create a study guide application for when you're studying definitions of words in your, preparing for church on Sunday. There's lots of different things you can build with this. But with that being said, though, I just want to show you all real briefly how you can easily create a church website in this platform and not have to be an expert at coding or website builders, anything of that nature. So literally, I'm just going to come here and ask it to do this. All right. So first I'm going to say, let's say, and I'm just going to talk to it through, please create me a church website for our church. Our church's name is Eternal Life Baptist Church. And we'll just start with something brief like that. Please create me a church website for our church. Our church's name is Eternal Life Baptist Church. All right. And that's being very generic, not detailed at all, just very broad. You can get very detailed and tell it exactly what you want it to do up front. I just want to show you how easy this is. All right. So I'm going to have it right now. If you notice, it's loading, it's creating that website for us, starting live preview. And it's going to take maybe 2 or 3 minutes for it to do this. I'm going to hit pause on here so y'all don't wait here the whole time with me. But once it creates it, I'll start walking through all the details of it. Okay, so just to put this in perspective, literally we started this creation at 11:48 and it's 11:51. It took 3 minutes for it to build this site. Okay, and so let's just look at this real quick. So this is what it just created for us in 3 minutes. It says Eternal Life here. Obviously, we're going to put our church logo in here and the church's name and stuff. But this nice clean header here, all right? And then you've got this, the top section here, the hero section of the website, experience eternal life through Christ. Join us this Sunday to worship, grow, and serve together. Plan your visit, watch latest sermons. Then it's got a story section, a community, rooted in faith, growing in love, worship, community, and then it's got a little description here. And you can come edit any of this, so this is like a little history bio for your church it gave you. You can come edit that. Get involved. Ministries for every season. Kids, youth group, adult, small group, local outreach. Like crazy. Nice little section there for different ministries. Latest messages, watch and listen. It's created you these little latest, obviously.
Okay, real quick, I just want to hop on here and tell you that GM Baptist Outreach is who sponsors this video. And I want to give you a brief description of who we are. So we help churches reach their communities and bring visitors in the doors of their church every single week with what's called the Digital Track Ministry. And we're working with churches all across the country. We have 170 plus churches we're serving in rural areas, populated areas, also in 5 different countries around the world. And so it's amazing what God's doing with the Digital Track Ministry. And we would love to help you your church set this up as well. And so if you're curious about it and you want to know more about it and what it looks like set up for a church, you can find a demo video in the description of this video. You'll find a link to sign up for a demo video that walks you through the exact process of the digital track ministry. It also walks you through the financial side of things of what it looks like set up for a church. And so with that being said, super glad you're here. Sign up for that. Make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's going to allow us to put out a lot more valuable content for churches to help them with outreach and discipleship. So go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video, and we will see you on the other side.
Took them straight off of, yeah, they're just like little thumbnails. But you're going to now come communicate with it and say, here's our live stream YouTube link where we actually watch our, where we actually post our live streams. And then it will swap this whole thing out with all of your videos from your latest YouTube link. You just literally tell it what you want it to do. Then you come down here and it says visit us, and they have like a visit us form down here that it created. Nice form, service times, location, and then a footer for the website. Like super, super awesome. This is crazy. And so we just built all that in 3 minutes. So now if you notice, it has headers and it has the About Us section, the ministry section. So it basically gave you a one-page website. Now, if you wanted to tell it, hey, I want a separate page for ministries, instead of it just going just to this section, you can have it where you say, I want an actual page for ministries where there's more details of ministries on there. You just tell it to do that, and it'll create a whole nother page. But before I even do any of that, I just want to show you here. You'll see on this left side, it told you what it created. Built Eternal Life Baptist Church, 27 tools used, but it says connect to CRM. So it's asking here where it says connect to CRM, it says contacts and external form submissions will be created in the sub account, and workflows can be configured through external tracking triggers. If you look right here, this form right here that it created for you, it's basically asking, do you want to connect this form to your software? And if you want to connect it to your software, you're literally just going to click connect here. And now it's connecting that form to your software account. So now whenever this form is submitted from your website built here in AI Studio, it's going to create a contact in your software account where you can go, text them and email them from your software, all that good stuff. And so now it's literally connecting this form for you, which is crazy. And so while it's connecting that form, we can even look, it even gives you suggestions right here that you can click on. Like, you want to add a dedicated events calendar page? Do you want to create a detailed ministries page with volunteer signups? Add a donation/giving component? Like, literally, it's just giving you your next recommendations that it can build for you. So once it adds this connecting form, we'll ask it right here to add a dedicated events calendar page. Let's pause this real quick though. All right, so now notice it says here, finish thinking, CRM tracking connected. It has connected the form to your church's software account. So awesome. So now whenever that form is submitted, it will create a contact in your software account. You can also trigger automations and stuff from that form now. Now, I also want to show you this at the very top. You'll notice it's in desktop version. So it also created it seamlessly in like iPad kind of version if somebody was looking at this website from an iPad. But you can also click it to a cell phone view. And this is what it looks like in cell phone view. So if you wanted to swap anything around in cell phone view, you could easily do that here. So like right here, if you notice, it's kind of to the right. You could come in here and ask it, center the live stream section wording, center it to the middle, and it would center all that to the middle for you. So, you know what I mean? Like, you just want to come through and look for any errors. But that's the only thing in cell phone view I see that's off. And so you can just ask it and it'll center it into the middle. So we're not going to do that for the sake of time right now. But I do want to also show you, like right here, you can preview this, open it in a new tab and preview it. And it'll give you a nice little preview link to see your website live here, what it would look like. And obviously you can connect the domain when you click publish. It'll walk you through, you'll publish it, and then you can come add your domain like you normally do. You can always reach out to our team and we'll help you add your domain and stuff, connect it to your website. And we're also going to have another training YouTube video on how to do that probably soon within the next several days anyways. But yeah, super awesome. So this site's not finished though, but just to give y'all another example, you can just keep communicating it back and forth to create you actual separate pages for each one of these headers if you wanted to. But like right here, let's see, connect a booking calendar to the password counseling. No, we don't want to do any of that. I like what it asked earlier though, when it asked basically if we wanted to create a dedicated page for events. Let's say we wanted to create a dedicated, page page for events calendar. And you could even put that as a section on this front page of the website if you wanted to. But create a dedicated page for events calendar. And now it's going to create that page. Okay, so notice it's still, right now it's still editing. Oh, there we go. It's finished. All right, so it finished creating it. So now you'll notice up here at the header, you'll see another tab that says events. So let's say we wanted to click on that events page. And this is kind of the page it created for events. And you can obviously communicate with this. You can embed your own calendar on here if you wanted to. But this is just a little, like, just something it threw together for you. So like if you used to click on some of these, notice it just swaps to April the 7th, April the 8th, April the 9th. And then you can click on like for the 15th, it says, oh, we've got a youth group gathering. It's just giving you an example, 6:30 youth center, and it's just giving you some examples of what that looks like. And basically what you would do whenever you're wanting to update this calendar, oh, here's Sunday morning, April the 19th. So like if you're ever wanting to update this calendar, you would literally just come in here every month and you would just give it a list. Please update my events calendar with the list of these events. And you just put the date with the event name and any details about it. And it will automatically update this calendar for you to where every time someone goes to your website, clicks on whatever date, it'll pull up that event coming up from your website. And you just literally you'll just input them into your AI Studio here every month with your new events or every week, however you wanted to do it. Super awesome. And it's like, literally just made this in 5 minutes, an events page. So you can have a dedicated page for each section if you wanted to. But that just gives you an idea of how easily you can create a website in your church's software account now with AI Studio. It's a new feature. You can add an event registration form. It's giving you some more options here. Implement event search / filtering. Like literally connect events to calendar API. Like there's like a ton of other stuff you can just keep talking and chatting with this to do to build you in a website and exactly how you want it. It's never been easier now to create a awesome premium website without having to pay somebody thousands of dollars to do so. And what's even awesomer than that is you can actually come in here. If there's a website you like from a church, the design, the layout, everything, you can copy that website URL and come paste it in here and say, create me a website with this exact design. And it'll literally mimic and create the same exact website. You can just change all the wording to what you want it to be. Super awesome. So this is the new AI Studio feature. If y'all have any questions on this, please let us know. We're going to be releasing a lot more different trainings on this feature as we continue to, as people continue to use this, we'll release a lot more trainings. But it's super awesome. It's just a literally like perfect website builder for anyone who doesn't know how to build websites. And once you're ready, you can publish it and literally you'll add your domain and it'll be a live website. So anyways, if anybody has any question on this, shoot us a message. Make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can be updated with trainings like these more often. And also, if you don't want to build a website using the AI Studio, if you just want to pay our team to do it, if you're on a software subscription, it's literally just a one-time payment of like $250 for us to come build you your website from scratch for you in your software account. And then from there, you can just update it with AI Studio or whatever, or we'll manage it for you in your software subscription. So, but again, you don't have to do any of that because literally I just showed you how to build a website and it takes hardly any skill. It just takes a little bit of time and it really doesn't even take that much time. So y'all dive into this thing, play with it, have fun with it. I'm going to release another video on how to actually create registration forms for like one-time events and stuff with a nice website page just for those one-time events with a nice registration form, all that cool stuff. We'll release some more videos on doing that as well. So y'all have a blessed day and we'll see you later.